We had ID thefts, some checks, fake hundreds, somebody altered a lottery ticket, and we did have another scam. Let's see, the scam began on Thursday. We had a, excuse me, we had a 47-year-old woman that received a phone call. It doesn't say the time, but it was on Thursday, and they told her that there was a warrant out for her arrest and she needed to get some cash. They basically said empty out your accounts and then send the money. Unfortunately, she did. She ended up withdrawing over $17,000 cash and then sent that in a package. It was sent to a place in New York State. She got another call the next day, and they said they needed more money, and she ended up getting hold of some more cash. That was again sent overnight. This was sent to California, and then on Saturday she got another phone call, and this time that they wanted gift cards, and so she ended up getting several $1,000s in gift cards. On Sunday she realized that it was probably a scam and then called and made the report. She ended up sending either in the cash or the gift cards, but basically she's out over $44,000. This, I don't know what to say. I mean, we talk about these scams from time to time. Obviously, the point of this is to try to spread the word and let people know that there's scammers out there that are looking to take advantage of people. We've said this before, but do some checking on your own. I mean, if somebody calls up, call your local law enforcement if they say it's a warrant. If they say it's a tax thing or Social Security thing, call the IRS. Double check with them, especially if they're asking for money. We've seen time and time again these scams. There's a sense of urgency, and they sometimes will keep the person on the phone. Sometimes they'll have them call back several times. That's not normal. If somebody's keeping you on the phone, if somebody's telling you this has to be done right away, that should be a red flag. So we just want people to know that obviously it's unfortunate, but these scams work, and it's really a numbers game for those scammers. The more people they contact, eventually they're going to find somebody that's going to listen to what they say and buy into it. And we just want people to obviously keep their money and their belongings where it belongs, and it's with them and not these scammers. So, tell people, ask questions. If somebody's claiming there's this warrant, don't be embarrassed about it. Do some checking. Call police, call the sheriff's office, whoever the local law enforcement is. Call with them and verify it. And oftentimes you're going to find out right away that it's a scam, and they'll end up hopefully saving money instead of just sending it away to criminals.
Did this woman by chance actually have a warrant? Do you know that?
No, well,
She could have. It wasn't
I don't.
the sheriff's department doing it, but
No, no, she doesn't have a warrant. Not with us. I mean, I kind of doubt it that she has it with anybody else, but.
This is a pretty high dollar amount one that you've seen, and it's not from an elderly person.
No, I mean, it really can affect anybody, and that's really what it comes down to. In this case, the victim was 47 years old. We've seen victims that are, 80, 90 years old, but we've also seen them that are younger, too. So, I mean, it's unfortunate, but these people are good at convincing people to give them money, which is why they keep doing it. I mean, we've seen scams that have been just a couple $100s all the way up to thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars. It's one of those things that happens just because we have people that are convinced that whatever the story is true.
And probably little chance of her recouping this money, correct? You've got an investigation.
Yeah,
I was going to ask about the mail. I mean, did she have to express deliver it, or if she's sending regular mail, can you stop that package?
Yeah, I think she sent it overnight. There's some information to follow up on, but the phone number that they're calling from, that's cloned or spoofed, so that's usually ends up not a real phone number. The address is certainly, if you're sending a package, the address is going to be something that you can verify, but whether or not it, it's a storefront, if it's a business that accepts packages for somebody else, I mean, there's some information that we can follow up on, but by and large, once people are victimized in these types of scams, it's very difficult to get back the money that they lost.
This was a Sioux Falls woman, correct, not a surrounding community?
Right, Sioux Falls. Yep.
Can you give me more? Central, southern, northern, if you see the address there?
Southern-ish.
And the 17,000 went to New York. How much went to California?
That was around 13,000
Okay. And where did all the gift cards go?
over the phone. She didn't send those. She called, or somebody called her back. Either she called them or they called her back, but she just gave them the numbers on the back of the card.
Do you know the package, were these Visa gift cards, or do you know?
They were, let's see, Sephora and Macy's.